Wednesday. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road today, and it's Renaissance Man. Ease my mind and help my living. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,353 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. We're get into it just like we do every single night, fam and friends. What? I'm Jill Biden's husband. But that's the name of the show tonight. I'm Jill Biden's husband. Apparently Joe Biden's at the EV show saying that Detroit's back. Is it? You can buy a house for 50 cents. 50 cents, I think, Joanne, right? John, how much for 50 cents? She says you can buy a house. Detroit's back. This guy has no idea what's going on. We're going to get into that story in a moment. I hope Joanne keeps the wheeze down. I apologize. I'm trying to do the show. She's back there doing a wheezeroo. And you know how it goes. Like, I have to talk over it. We got a song in the background. This is our intro every day. It's called Something to Live For. And right over here, the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Zabrowski, about to hit you with a woohoo. You're going to be like, I'm feeling good. Zabrowski comes out of nowhere with a woohoo. You're like, and then you're up there, in the clouds with the angels. Your soul gets blessed at the same time. Like some people are like, I had it, you get freaking soul blessed when you hear a Renaissance Man show. You got Zabrowski here blessing souls with his woohoo. Hey, look, it happens every night. 10:30 for 1,353 days in a row. Longest running daily show on planet Earth. Also highly suppressed, so freaking smash the screen! If you guys smash the screen and you share and you like and follow, guess what that means? We freaking beat the suppression magnet and we say, you know what? Positivity wins. And my goal here has been one thing over 1,353 days. To connect us. We are one, so what the F are we out there trying to divide on every single thing? It's not really every single thing. In fact, we get along on, I'd say, 99.7% of things. You know what we don't get along on? Like 4 topics our parents told us to never speak about. Religion, politics, money, and let's say gender. All of a sudden, we are cast into a timeline where the only things that are pushed and really get wildly out there from the algorithms are the controversial topics: money, politics, religion, and gender. It's intentional destruction of our humanity, and we sit aside and we're like, oh, okay, let's go and fight. I hate you because you're different. I love that you're different. I'm sick of everybody wanting to, we gotta be the same now? This is why we don't get along, is because everybody is so unique, and instead of celebrating that, they want to tell you that you stink and that you need to change and be more like that, and you should be a boy instead of a girl. Shut the F up and let me be me. Zabrowski, can I get a woohoo? What are we talking about? Woohoo! Right? I was here. You were there. Zabrowski's over there woohooing us. I have no problem with anybody wanting to be anything. I'm just saying at the end of the day, we need to allow people to discover self. It took me a good 18, 19 years to figure out anything about myself. I didn't start playing guitar until I was 18 years old. One of the most defining details of me is how many songs I've written, 196 songs on Spotify. I didn't pick up a guitar until I was 18. I didn't know who I was. You don't know who you are when you're 12, 13 years old. You don't go through a surgery where you can never go backwards when you don't know who the frig you are. This is my issue with the world today. You're allowing people to be cavalier at a young age, doing things with the rest of their life at a very young age. This isn't something that you could do as a fad. This is the rest of your life. And the problem is, it's almost like celebrated. Like, you're not cool unless you're doing the weird thing. All of a sudden, you're born one way, and if you're not doing that, I don't freaking get it. Do you know how amazingly unique you are without having to go and try to be more unique? You don't have to try. You're already unique. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to go and be like something else or like someone else. This world is filled with friggin' followers. Try being a leader for once and do something. Be you. Express yourself. This is 1,353 days of expression. No script. Longest running live, no script show. And I don't want to have a concept of what this show is going to be. I just want it to be. I want to be able to live in my moment and express self and also create. And so that's why I show up every day, because I have a life just like you. I sell real estate during the day. I've got to go south and sell real estate. I don't make money doing this. I've never made money to 1,353 days in a row showing up for the world for free. I do it because this world is going to die unless more of us start stepping up and trying to fight back. But everybody wants to give up. Everybody just wants to hate and divide. And I'm just friggin' over it. So I'll show up every day for the rest of my life. My heart beats. I'll freaking be here at 10:30 at night. And I'm here for you. And you're saying, oh, you would be. I'm here for freaking you, man. I've been here for 4+ years, every single day, on Christmas, on Easter, my wife's birthday, my kids' birthdays, my birthday. For you. Waiting for you to find me. I don't show up here for my health. I show up here because the world is dying. And if I don't do it, I'll be miserable sitting on my couch watching TV, the frickin' negatube. I decided to become the frickin' Positube. This is Posi TV. And it's weird because when I'm talking about a lot of stuff that's heavy, but the concept of this show is that we need to live in the light. So let's start doing it. And let's also start laughing a little bit more. Let's see. Do you have gay friends or relatives? Do you identify as Republican? Do you identify as a Christian? Those are very specific questions. I identify as a person. I'm a human being. I have emotions and feelings. I respond to situations based on common sense. So I'm not a freaking, like, in one freaking field. I'm a human being who has the ability to make decisions based on the freaking decision that needs to be made, not whether it's for a party or not. You motherfuckers out there that are like, oh, if it's Democrat, if it's Republican, how about you freaking go common sense for once in your life? So I'm Catholic. I was born into a faith. I was very deep into it for a while. I'm a very passionate person. But within the 1,353 days of this show, we've discovered a ton of philosophy that I'd never read in a book. It comes out of the moment. I'm connected to the spirit of this universe. We all are, if we allow ourselves to live in this moment. But we're kind of so caught up in reality, so caught up in the freaking distraction they've created for you and me. And you know what? It's not like I can get away from that distraction when I'm not here. I'm freaking right in there. The only time I can get away from it is when we're here together. So I show up every night because actually, this is here. I am here for my health. I'm here so I don't need to see a freaking psychiatrist. I come out here every day and I let it all out. And at the end of this show, I'll be tired. Because I'm not here to just sit on my tail and be like, oh guys, what's up? Day 1353 in a row, what's up? We're freaking bringing the fire. How often do I pray? I'm praying right now, my friend. This is a prayer, don't you? I hope you're listening. This is a sermon. Every single night there's sermons on this show. This isn't a religious show because religion is the division. There's one God, okay? I don't care what you call him. I don't care what you call it, the spirit of it. There's one God. We call it different names. But when you believe in your God and I believe in my God, we are feeling an energy. We are connecting on an energy. That is what we need to be thinking about and appreciating, not hating on each other's gods when there's only one God. We just happen to call that God different names. How could there be all these different gods that... Mythology is interesting, but and religion can be broken into a mythology of sorts. But the reality is, we've been here for 2,000 plus years. Nobody else has ever spoken to God that we know of. I mean, in a book that we talk about, as everybody is reading as fact. And, you can't dispute the discrepancies within the manual, the manuscript. There's lots of things that just don't make sense. And now science has brought us new information over the last 2,000 years. So if you say that it's the word of God, then that's something that you need to kind of live with yourself. But if you could say it's the word of man and what they believed of God, I would say, okay, I believe that. Because the reality is, anybody could write anything. You could write anything over hundreds of years because stories get told and they go from freaking village to village when you don't have a freaking television. What do you think they had? The radio? They're listening to the radio? It was somebody told a story around a fire. And then all these people are like, that was a ridiculous story. I can't wait to tell it and pretend it's my story. And they go out to the party next time. And they're like, guys, did you hear about it? I was at this freaking Sermon on the Mount. And I was there and there's fish being turned into wine and whatever. You know what I mean? And the reality of it all is a lot of things have taken place in the past, but I still truly believe that we're all here. We're all the same. We're just different and unique, which is beautiful. But at the end of the day, we have a piece of God within all of us. All of us have a piece of God within us. So that means that we are the essence of the Spirit. We also have a piece of that other thing, the one no one wants to talk about. Because at the end of the day, we are all living in sin, clearly. Nobody's living a life of perfection and doing, all good in this world. We wish we could. It's just not a reality, though. We have thoughts. And so at the end of the day, you have to figure out what kind of person you are. Which voice is louder in your head? And that's what you lead with. Bring the world what you can do best. But at the end of the day, if you lean towards the negative, I don't know. I just don't see a future. Negativity brings you just personal destruction. You need to find a way to smile. This life is about smiling and finding happiness. It's not about having so much money that you can't even, oh, look, I've got so much money. Okay, like the Queen just died with $500 million. They said that's like, and then they have castles worth billions. But she had a personal fortune of over $500 million. She never has to spend anything money. Like what is money? What is money? It's great. If you can do things, that's what you need it for. But it doesn't bring you the happiness. It allows you to find happiness by doing things. That's it. You know what I mean? But it's, I heard this really great speech the other day. It was this valedictorian. And he's saying that he tried so hard to become a valedictorian to the point that he basically did nothing the entire senior year. Friends wanted to go out. And he said, no, I'm going to study, going to do this, going to do that. And at the end of it all, he's like, I got the valedictorian. I'm sitting there. I'm so pumped. Like, this is the greatest moment of my life. I did it. I accomplished it. I got the valedictorian. And he's sitting there and he's got this trophy in front of him. And he said for 15 minutes, it was the greatest 15 minutes of my life. And then there's minute 16. And he said, and it made me realize something because I felt like everybody else at minute 16. There's always going to be a minute 16. So no matter what you're striving for in life, and even this, trying to reach people and bring them together, one day that will happen, and there will be a 16th minute where I'll just be like, that's it, Joanne? After all that work, I went live for over 1,400 days in a row and finally accomplished what the mission of the show, which is to bring us together and to create something in the moment, connect in the moment, forget about the world for a little while. And this is it. When minute 16 comes. So it's interesting to realize that no matter what you're striving for, there's always going to be a minute 16. And that was a freaking 18-year-old kid who said that. I was like, beautiful, beautiful words. And just, it's something that you can really grasp, or at least I was able to grasp, because we're always trying to accomplish something. But the reality is once you accomplish that thing, it only has a real, genuine treasure response, reward that just, you're like, yay, I got all that gold. And then like the lottery, I don't know, I never won the lottery, but I have to imagine after a little while, you're just like, All right, I just feel like everybody else. The money, what? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's money. There's a lot of challenge. There's a lot of struggle in order for us to get places. But once you get there, there's going to be a minute 16. That's all I want to say. So just keep yourself sane and don't miss the relationships along the way. That was the best part of it, you know? And actually since that, I'm like thinking about more and more, like more stuff I want to do and trying to be connected more with my kids and my family. It's interesting. It's interesting when you start thinking about things from just one other angle. It reminds me of Dr. Wayne Dyer, who said, change the way you look at things and the things you look at change. That is wonderful because we're always so freaking obtuse with the way we're looking, you know? I don't know. Let's get into the story of the day because I want to play a song. Joanne, can you pull up the story of the day, please? Joanne, wheezing, and she's eating ice cream right now. Disgusting, Joanne. What kind of ice cream is that? You didn't get me any butter pecan. She got a butter pecan. You know, Joanne, next time you get ice cream and you don't get me a freaking cone, or at least a cup of butter pecan. Yeah, no, if you could call it in, like, she said I could call in and see if they'll make a special delivery for the Renaissance Man. Yeah, that'd be nice. Why don't you do that? She's a terrible freaking number 2. Joanne, down the freaking hall. All right, Joanne. She knows where the porta potty is, and she keeps asking, which one is it again? Second door on the right, Joanne, just like Goonies. Here we go, window capture. Joanne, I'm going to do it. You just go back there, do a poop-a-doop, whatever it is you're doing. All right? Can we get this? I have to pull it up on the screen first. That's the reality of it. Story of the day. Joe Biden out there doing it. What? Breaking a hip? Not really sure. I'm not sure if he knows what he's doing, really, but it doesn't really matter. We're still going to tell you the story. Are we on yet? Joanne? She's in the toilet. I forgot. You know, sometimes when you're trying to put the show on, but Joanne's poop-a-dooping it, you know. Oh, here we go. Joanne, how do I put myself on the screen? Oh, I think she put it on automatic screenshot. I'm on now. Here we go. Bowden. God almighty, Joanne. It's because the script. She gave me the wrong script. Biden touts EV leadership, approves $900 million for Charger spending at Detroit Auto Show. A Mustang Stampede and presidential visit are an offer at this year's Detroit Auto Show. The show, also known as the North American International Auto Show, usually takes place in January from the Huntington Place Convention Center, next to the usually frozen Detroit River. But due to COVID-19 and other changes, the show was canceled last year and moved to September. Though many automakers have been pulling away from traditional auto shows, some of the bigger automakers are still there, including Ford, GM, Toyota, and Stellantis. Stellantis? What the frig? Joanne, what's a Stellantis? No, not Atlantis, Joanne. Friggin' A. She doesn't know anything that I don't know, because she's not real. Here we go. The Ford will reveal the latest version of its Mustang sports car at the event later tonight. Today's big news was President Sleepy Poopy Pants Double-Decker Joe, Poopy, Joey Futon, Bumbling Biden, Sleep Sofa Joe, I took my white hairy legs, touch him type of thing. I'm going to smell your hair if you're under the age of 7. Visiting the show during Wednesday's press day, Sleepy Poopy Pants Biden toured the show. Joanne, I'm going to go backwards and just do this one straight. We know he poops his triple diaper. We don't have to, you know what I mean? Like if we start going through all the times he has to do it daily, no good. That's the problem. Today's big news was President Joe Biden visiting the show during Wednesday's press day. Biden toured the show floor and checked out the automakers and their latest EV portfolio offerings. He even hopped into the driver's seat of the Coffin, the Corvette, gas-powered Z006. They couldn't go 007. Joanne, forgot. Double-deckering it. However, Biden's main reason for the visit was to tout the administration's leadership of the country's EV transformation. Key to the transformation is money earmarked for EV charger spending. Look, I freaking have a Ford Mach-E, so I need a charger extra. You know what I mean? Now, how is this working? Let's find out. Key to that infrastructure and transformation is money earmarked for the... Just freaking read that part. Biden announced that the approval of the first $900 million to build EV chargers across 53,000 miles of the national highway system across 35 states. So today, oh, this is him. So today, I'm pleased to announce she's not here. Look, come on, man. Today, I'm pleased to announce we're approving funding for the first 35 states, including Michigan, to build their own electric charging infrastructure throughout the state. And you're all going to be a part of the network of 500,000 charging stations? That's actually pretty solid right there. The $900 million is part of a $7.5 billion coming from the bipartisan infrastructure law to build out the EV charger network of 500,000 stations. The administration also secured $60 billion in incentives for U.S. clean energy and transportation technology manufacturing from the Inflation Reduction Act as well. The $7.5 billion EV charging package is broken down into two big chunks. $5 billion for the national electric vehicle infrastructure and states build out charging infrastructure along highway corridors. $2.5 billion for the local grants to support community and corridor charging. Improve local air quality and increase EV charging access for rural and underserved communities. So that is... actually pretty solid, guys. 500,000 charging stations, or I don't know if it's chargers. Let me see if that said chargers. Yeah, charging stations. Now, typically these stations have anywhere from 6 to 12 cars that you can plug in. So 500,000, I mean, it's needed. You know, I can't tell you, there's only about 5 places you can go, and it's really expensive right now. I'm not sure if part of this is that they're going to subsidize some of the cost, but it's really expensive to charge your car out on the road. It's almost the same as having a gas car. So I basically have my own charger here at the house that I've installed, and that one is the one I plug into. It's the cheapest way to get my electric. But if they work out with some of these systems and it's part of the, that $1 billion, $7.5 billion they have going towards it, that may be a good way to get people incentivized to go out and get an electric car. Because the reality is they all start around $43,000. You can't get an electric car for less than $43,000. So if the tax credits, I mean, you're still looking around 43, even for the Volt, it's 43,000. I couldn't believe it. When I went to get the Ford Mach-E, it's the same price as the Chevy Volt. And I'm like, who the freak wants a Chevy Volt? So I love that they made a car that's cool looking for the same price as a Chevy Volt. But I don't understand how the hell they could have a Chevy Volt on the market. Who the hell is driving that car? I think this guy's driving that car, actually. Too old for this, but what? That guy is freaking having an... Seriously. Oh, goodness. So, guys, that's the end of the story here, except, I mean, look at him. He's looking like he's got it going on right now, guys. Look, he's about to jump into the Rivian. Is that what that is? Silverado. Actually, that looks like a pretty solid truck right there. So, Chevy's stepping up. That is a pretty cool-looking truck, right? So, if you don't have an electric car yet, do your research. They lie to you like crazy at the dealerships.
Mayor, to thank you. A local hospital leading the charge in cancer detection with a newly created blood test.
We did that one yesterday. That was the story yesterday, Joanne. Oh, goodness. All right, so that's basically the story of the day, guys. I think it's time for us to play some music. Oh, we got a dual camera situation on right now. Gotta get this freaking pedal worked out. yesterday. I have to erase it. Stuck in the wedge. Oh, that's right. Jay asked me to write a Fish song called Stuck in the Wedge, or Wedge, the Wedge, which I don't know. So we had to write a new song. Biden. Oh, NYC 75, you rock. Yeah, I think so. You know, it's funny when someone comes in and asks you, are you Christian? Are you a Republican? And like starts going, you clearly know it's somebody who's a fan, you know, huge fan. When you start speaking your mind and the first questions out of the person is like, are you a Christian? Are you a Republican? Huge fan. You know what I mean? I get it. Like, you're cool. Those are the cool questions to ask. I came up with a pretty interesting analogy or analysis the other day, basically that there's four political parties. There's four political parties. There are people like this. There are the totally radical Republicans, you know, like I don't know if you call them, you know, I don't even know what you call them. Radical, you know, the radical right. The radical left, radical right. And then there's common sense Democrats and there's common sense Republicans. People that could actually use their minds and their hearts still. They exist. Bill Maher is a great example of a common sense Democrat. Someone who's kind of getting sick of the BS crap that this world is being lived by, this agenda that they've been pushing for 3+ years now, 4, 5 years, maybe even forever. I can't, you know, keep track. But the agenda has gotten really, really scary and very, very, I don't know, Nazi-ish. Get your shot. Oh, you mean the one that fucking doesn't do shit? Okay, let's do that. But your symptoms won't be as bad. You bought that line. The psyop. Look, at the end of the day, I have one example. Good friends. Husband, fully bugabooed. The wife said, I'm just going to wait. I just don't trust the science. And they both got the cove. Both got it. And she, the one that was the pandemic of the unvaxxerude, she had less symptoms than the one that was fully bugabooed. Explain that one. Oh, your symptoms are less when you get your bugaboo. Are they? You're not supposed to freaking get the thing. That's the point. Okay, you don't remember all the times that, look, come on, man. If you get your vaccination, you get your inoculations, you're not going to get cove. You're not going to get it. Look, if you get your bugaboo, you're not going to get cove. That's Dr. Weasel Fraugy. Yeah, over and over. If we had more people getting the bugaboo, then we could put an end to this. Oh, everybody's got to stop putting their personal, First Amendment, Second Amendment things in the way and get the bugaboo and we could get back to normal. What are you saying? Every freaking person out there that has it and gets it and spreads it all got bugabooed. It's the pandemic of the pandemic. Thanks. Oh, I can't freaking stand the division. This bull crap. Oh, it's this group of people that's responsible. You bunch of assholes. You kidding me? It's everybody out there walking around. You got a card? Oh, you're a card-carrying freaking super spreader. What the Are you kidding me? It's a bunch of crap. It always has been, and that's why for freaking 4+ years you can't find me and no one can because the world that speaks gets shut down. guys. If you head over to YouTube, you're going to get to see the light show. This is my favorite thing, actually, the light show. If we can get it to go. There we go. Is it working? What's going on over here, Joanne? There we go. Light show coming. There we go. Thank you. It's a little off. Something else. Someone give me a topic, give me a title, and let's rock and roll on it. YouTube. I'm like, bolty cut in half, mate.
under coconut trees, yeah, you and me, yeah, you got to watch out, they're falling down to the ground, yeah, oh, it's beachside property I've been looking at, oh, you can feel the wind blowing when you're standing there, oh, you can turn off the noise, yeah, and be one with the moment, and you all to own it is. Take a stroll along the shoreline, skipping stones across the ocean all day long. Get away. You don't even have to go very far. You just need to get out of your mind. Yeah, I'll turn it off for a little while. Yeah, you're gone. You're on. We're all looking for peace. We're all looking for a smile. Yeah, but we're caught comparing ourselves constantly. You got to let yourself be, let yourself free. Oh, let it out. Yeah, let yourself go. Let yourself be free. Let yourself be free. Let yourself be free. You need to 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 be free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to be free. You need to be free. Yeah, yeah. You need to be free. You need to be free. Yeah, yeah. You need to be free. You need to be free. Yeah, yeah. You need to be free. You need to be free. Yeah. You need to let it all out. Yeah, let it all go. Be free. You need to 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 be free. Yeah, free. Yeah, let it out there. Let it all go. Be free. Yeah, don't let them bring you down. No. You need to be free. Yeah, 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 yeah. You need to be free. You need to be free. You need to be free. Yeah, yeah. You need to be. So, every night we write a song live in the moment. Sometimes they're good. I don't know if that was any good. Never can tell until afterwards when I listen back. Free.
drum in the world you could play with your hands and feet while sitting completely upright. It's called the Beat Seat. You can go to beatseat.rocks and pick up your own. I'll build it for you and send it out next week. You can't get it anywhere else. I invented it and patented it. So literally you can't get it anywhere else. That's why you haven't seen it, because it's a freaking cajon on steroids. And the people that sell cajons are like, I hope nobody ever sees this thing. Yeah, because you have freaking 2 playable panels, 2 snares. 2 snares and 4 playable panels, and you can sit completely upright while you play the guitar. First drum in the world that you could do that. And you can get one for $500, guys. It's not like it's $1,000. Hand built in the United States of America. I'll sign the freaking back for you. You need to be free, yeah. You need to be free, yeah, 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 yes. Oh, you need to be free, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I got like a beach voice. You need to be free. You need to be free, yeah, 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 yeah. Break free from the matrix, you see. Yeah, they got control over you.
every day. Yeah, break free from the negative, shut it down. Yeah, come around. Yeah, we're here every night, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, for 1,353 days in a row. Yeah, we break free right here every night. Yeah, we need to be free. Whoa. Don't you want to break free? Yeah, we need to be free. You need to be free. You need to break free. Free. Break free. Free. Sometimes I lose the freaking feed on TikTok because of whatever. I want to say thank you to Renee Woods for finding Shan's. I found Shan's because of Renee Woods. I downloaded it last night, so maybe tomorrow or the next day I will have a freaking new full video for you guys, about 20 minutes long, of me and my Shan's. If you guys don't know, all American with Shan's. Got the gold. When you're on the Olympic team and you got 4 freaking shoes, 2 shoes on your feet, and a pair of Shan's, you know. So, and I was really looking at it and I was cracking up because I'm thinking to myself, there's a couple parts I like broke down laughing, and I was just thinking about, it's so hard to put out TikTok content because it's like a 10-second to 60-second platform where if you go over that, you're kind of like in no man's land, and maybe people will watch, but mostly they don't share that stuff. If it's over a minute, you're screwed. So to take these 20-minute clips, which are freaking they build, and to cut them into 1-minute clips is kind of criminal, but I have to do it because we need to get people to see the silly stuff we've done. I was also thinking about the Wolf of Crypto. We have to drop some more stuff like that on TikTok. We also have to drop the Three's Company, The Breakup Artist, my second feature film. That was craziness. It was my third feature film. I think that was my second feature film. Three's Company, The Breakup Artist is a really, really funny time. And I was thinking about it. It would be pretty silly to see a bunch of those if I drop them on TikTok where I'm like talking to people on the green screen. There's no movement. It's just they're smiling at each other and I'm breaking them up. It's hilarious. So we'll work out that. But I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. And remember, we do this every single night. So if you can, spread the word. Let people know that there's a show that's live every day. And if you're interested in joining us, we'll do something creative. Tonight we did that. We created that song, which is pretty cool, I think. I don't know. I actually had a song I wrote years ago called Free. Oh, that's what it was. It's buzzing because it's on my freaking... Can I shut this off?
But look, it was cool. We did something, Oh, thank you. S Coop, you rock. You got another channel? I didn't know that. David Guintoli. I'm not sure who that is. Let's look. Let's take it. We the Liberty. We're gonna go and take a look and see who that is. Let's go in together. Joanne. She's just always doing the worst stuff, I'm trying to see if I can open up the screen, do it together, Renaissance Man style. And, Joanne. Just being Joanne. Let's go over here to Googoosh. We go to Googoosh. Joanne, can you help me out here? Why isn't my keyboard not working? Oh, that's why, Joanne. Thank you. All right, we're going to go to Google News. It's not really where we're going to find it, but I'm going to Bing. Going to Bing. Do that. We're doing it. I'm on Bing. Now, let me go over here and copy this. Hold on. I'm going to bring you guys in on the shuffle here. Here we go. It's a TV series out of Portland. Oh, cool. All right, let's see if we can find it, if we can get a look at it. We're going on to Bing together. Joanne, where am I? Oh, thank you, Joanne. Sometimes, she's a little bit behind the actual deal. All right, I don't see the right thing. Here we go. All right, so Binging it, and we're putting this guy in. No? Where's the David Coyne Crownman? David Coyne Crownman. Let's see. Oh, he was on Grimm. I remember Grimm. And once I see him, then I'll know who you're talking about. Grimm was an awesome show when I used to watch TV. I haven't watched TV in 4+ years, since December 31st, 2018, when I started this show. I've been live here every day since. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, he was the main actor in Grimm. Hold on, let's see. David Gintoli. Why am I getting any photos? Here we go. I could sort of see it. Hold on. I could sort of see it. I sort of see it. Not a bad. He's doing his funny smile there. There you go. Just in that photo. Hold on, let's find a better one. We've been making faces now. That's what we do here on the Renaissance Man Show. All right, let me see if we can find another Gintoli. Here's Gintoli. Now I got to do that one? Come on. Really? Hold on. Hold on, I got to get the head right. Hold on. We're going to get this one right. We have Liberty. Hold on. We're doing it. Hold on. He's doing the. There it is. My head's wrong. I can't. I'm doing it this way. For me, I'm a this way guy. Okay, look, I'm doing it the opposite. I can't go this way. For me, it's a little weird to go like. I'm doing it though. But the arms in pocket. There we go. Joanne? Can we get a beard? Where's this scruffy 5 o'clock shadow look? Yeah, do it. I'm having trouble again with the tilting my head. You know what it is? I'm seeing him on the screen. Hold on. There we go. Did it. Next one, Joanne. Where's the next picture? Gintoli. We're doing another Gintoli picture. All right, here we go. Hold on. He looks like he's freaking grim. There we go. There we go. Got it. That last part was good. I got it. Cut it, Joanne. Let's see. We're going to put them side by side later. Gintoli. Here we go. That's another weird smile one. All right, that one I think I could probably do. Oh, we have Liberty. We're just having a ball here, aren't we? Gintoli's in the house, giving it to us. Let's just see. Gintoli, what else do you got over here? There he is. That's a serious look right there. He's ready to do it. He really likes this side. He does this angle. He's coming from this angle up. Hold on, let me give you this serious but open eyes. He's really got eyes going on this one. You know what I mean? Like the eyes are there. He's like, I should go as him for Halloween. I should be on Grimm. I'm the main character in Grimm. This is hilarious. You rock. You are awesome. So awesome. All right, let's see what else we have here. That's another one. Okay, now I need a Scruffy McGee again, Joanne. What is going on? He's got the beard going always. There we go. That one is like he's tooting right now, and he doesn't want people to know it's him. So he's like, hold on, it's his hand. He's like, yeah, I tooted. Right? That's what he did there. He's like, hold on, the arm, hand, hold on, hand, thumb, hold on over here. Hold a little bit of closing. There, we're doing it. Hand out over here. Hold on, I pretend it's on a table like that. I just curling my pinky. The pointer fingers out a little bit more. There we go. Here we go. No, I just tooted. He's like, just don't smell. Hold on, hands. Pamela, I got it all though. Hands and all. We did it. All right, hold on. Here we go. Gentili. What else do we got, Gentili? Give me another one. Another picture to mimic. Oh, that was from Geo, by the way. Look, hold on. Look, that was stolen from Geo magazine. They're like, yeah, we'll just take it and pretend Gentili's doing like a normal I didn't toot picture. You know what I mean? You know he freaking tooted, right? Look at that. He's like, hold on, another hand. Again, I keep doing it with the hand. He's like, it was me. You believe it? Like that type of thing. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let's see what else we got. Gentili, are you giving it to us from Geo magazine? Again. Oh, there he goes. Hold on. I gotta do the mimic of that. He does, right? He's grimming it out. When you're in the movie, in the show Grimm, and you're taking down Grimms, you know, I get it. That one, he's like, did you, you really ask me that question? You know, he's got that thing going. All right, what else we got from Gentili? I got to do one more Gentili at least. We need at least one more going on. This is a good one. This is a good one right here. Because what he's basically saying here is, hold on. You know you're an idiot, right? That's what he's saying right there. Hold on, his finger's like this, though. He's like, let me get a little closer. I'm getting closer to the screen here. Gentili. Did you really just ask me that? You're a freaking moron, aren't you? Gentili! You know, when you got a Gentili situation going on, you got to get into it, right? I don't know. I mean, look, sometimes when you're in the middle of it and We Have Liberty and Freedom just decides to remind you that you look like a guy you never thought of that you maybe possibly look like that one right there, he's ready to go. He's got his go bag, you know? Hold on. Did you bring the witch's brew? That's what he's thinking there. Where's the witch's brew? Like, I think he's clenching I think he's doing a clench thing, right? He's like, I almost can't look that far off because then you can't see the whole visual, but like that. I'm clenching. And below, too. You got to clench below as well as here. Like, if you're going to do it, you do it right. You know what I mean? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, I know you always clench because you don't want to drop toots in the studio. You drop a toot in the studio, you're destroying my, air purification deal here. So remember, if you need to toot or looter, you go down the hallway, you jump in that porta potty and never come back out. Oh, goodness. Like when he's ready to throw down in that one. Like I think he's going to get take down a Grimm. Hold on. What else do we got here? I need at least one more. Oh, my goodness. That one we're doing. Hold on a minute. Right hand. I got the right hand. Hold on. There you go. But he's always got the eyes wide open. Like he's getting the eyes there. Like I get like squinty a little because I'm a smiler. He's more of a fake smiler. So he's doing the Gentili thing. Hold on a minute. It's like this. It looks a little creepy because he's not really, there's no like emotion from here up. Yeah. It's like just this is some weird, like robot smile. And then above, it's like no emotion in the eyes, So like I have to pretend. Hold on a minute because I don't know how to do that. Here we go. Method acting. No soul. I sold it to the devil. There we go. Oh, goodness. Guys, when you're here and you're doing it, Gentili style. Yeah. There's only one Gentili. Except when the Renaissance Man shows up and does another show. Tomorrow night, we're Gentili. We're coming on as Gentili tomorrow night. I'm just done with being Mark Pires Renaissance Man. We're going to be Gentili. Look at this. He's like, I got the gig. Got the gig. That's what he's saying there. Yep. Look at me. My headshot. That's one of his original headshots right there before he got the hair transplant. Look at there. He's ready to go again. Right there. You guys see it. He's got that look in his eyes. That's a good picture right there. He's looking like freaking, what's that dude? Joanne? What's that guy's name? Zach whatever? Efron. He looks like Zach Efron right there. Right? Over here, ooh, he's like, I'm mysterious. Look at me. Mr. Mysterious. Gentili Mysterious right there. He's Mr. Mysterioso. I mean, look, I think we did a good job with Gentili. I don't think we have any more, right? There's no other pictures that we can mimic. Oh, maybe this one right here. Where's my phone, Joanne? He's more like picking up the calls like, hello? Sometimes when you need to get into the shoes of Gentili, method actor style, you just got to do it. Just don't even, you don't halfway do it. You get in there full force, you drop your toes in, and then the rest of your freaking body, you follow suit. I don't give a crap. You're doing like a, polar bear club situation, 30 below, and you're jumping in there with freaking Win Hoof. I was there with Win Hoof. You were? You did the Iceman shuffle? Oh, yeah, I did. I was able to go with Win. You really win. I was at the Win, actually, playing freaking poker. That's what I was doing. I'm done with your stupid going out there with Win Huff. Oh, yes, we go below the surface of the ice. You go below the surface of the ice. I'm going to watch it on YouTube in my 73-degree house. Mother, you kidding me? I'm going there to glaciers. I'm under the glacier with you. Look, Win Huff, we're there in the water. We're going under the water. What are you doing? You're going there naked under the water and 30 below for an hour plus? Yeah. What the? How about this win-win situation? Okay, hear me out. You go take a freaking, swim under the, glacier, whatever you're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go home, grab some freaking Pop-Tarts. I'm heating them up. I know over here you're about all cold. Me. You go freaking do the cold thing. I'm getting a couple Pop-Tarts, throw them in the toaster, and you do you. I'm doing me. Win. Everybody's happy, right? Da, noise better. What is he got in German all of a sudden? I need an ancient grim weapon as my sidekick. I do need a sidekick for sure. I forget you know what? It's been so long since I watched the show. Didn't he have was it a girl or what was his sidekick again? Wait, he had an aunt who died or something like that. I used to watch it every week. I used to have shows. This is the crazy thing, guys. Before I decided to put on a show for you every day for the rest of my life, I used to watch TV every freaking night. I was so hooked on all the shows, on Grimm. I was watching all this crazy crap. I would record at least 2 shows an evening, and then I'd put them onto a DVD. I used to have a DVD burner. This is like way back. And I have a DVD player in my old car, and I would pop those shows into my car while I was working as a real estate agent, not watching, mostly listening. But I knew the characters so well that I could visualize what they were doing based on the tone of their voice. I could see the emotion. I could see the facial expressions that they most likely had in their face when they were saying the words they were saying. Because this is what I do. Every time I say anything, I'm feeling something, and I imagine what the essence of that is, and that's why you see me make a lot of silly faces here. But that's what I remember doing. And I was so hooked on all Hannibal. I used to watch it all. And I shut it all off. I decided on December 31st, 2018 to never, ever watch it again. And look, I mean, something like I had the Yankee game on earlier with my son because Aaron Judge has 57 home runs. And I want to see him get 61 and go. I'd love to see him somehow go up to 70, but I don't think it's going to happen. But that's it. Little baseball or whatever. But I don't watch TV. I don't watch the nega news. I'm done with all of it. The negatube is in my rear view, and I hope it is for everybody else out there. I'll put on an hour for you every single night. Just get away from that crap and let's have some fun together. Monroe, that's right, the Wolfman. Now you got me. Monroe, I totally remember Monroe now. Totally cool dude. I remember that guy. That was his best buddy. He was a cool dude too. Like that guy's a great actor. Hank was his partner on the police force. That's actually, hold on, that's who I was thinking of Hank, his partner. That guy was awesome. He's got that awesome smile. Good actor. Juliet, his girlfriend. Yep. Okay. I remember that. So yeah, there's a lot you brought me back to just by saying those couple names, which is very cool. But the bottom line is when you find out that there's a guy that you used to watch as a show and you all of a sudden, go and check it out. The other one I've heard a few times is, let's see. This guy, my brother used to, well, actually more of this is, I don't look like him at all now that I'm looking at it, but our mannerisms were pretty similar. Like he does a lot of silly, comedic, physical comedy type of stuff. Like, let's just see, this is an example of him speaking, and I think we have some...
Why are you sitting at my desk?
Just working on my status updates, man. Check this one out. Sean Spencer is trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac.
Then why are you... Sean!
What?
I must break you.
With a couple of very refreshing vodka beverages. This is not the good stuff, you guys.
Look at you, earning your monthly nut. What?
Oh, it's only part-time, but I gotta admit it feels good. Bringing home the bacon, smacking it, flipping it, rubbing it down. Oh, no. I like the bacon.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's done. Relax. And you know what? Nailed it. Well, almost nailed it.
Oh, you guys are watching
At the very
this.
least, definitely didn't blow it.
Sean.
I don't think.
Sean.
Hey,
This is
you're
totally
in,
nice.
okay? Not only did you take the seminar, you were invited to leave. Oh my God, Dad. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Focus, Sean.
One more. Chandler being style.
Oh my God!
I had a similar experience with my dad when I told him I wanted to take Gus here to the prom. You and me at the prom? No? Misfire?
No, please, spare me. I'm here to help you. Gus, back me up here.
Can I get a name to work with?
Juliet.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Juliet.
It's nice to meet you too, Sean. And I'm sorry about your seat. So lunch is on me. So what do you do for a living?
I do a little bit of everything.
Oh, that sounds interesting. And maybe a little bit dangerous. Oh, I like your jacket. I like it. I like it.
Can I stop you there? Sit down.
I freaking love that guy. I mean, I love him. He's so cool. Oh man. So at the end of the day, that guy and I see have a lot in common. Our comedy's very similar. I'd love to have him on the show, just to tell him how much I appreciated his show, Psych. But it's funny, when I used to watch it, I used to say, I'm like, man, I could play this freaking part. Man, I wish I could get a part like that on a show and just be that guy. Just go do me, go out there and just be the goofball that I am whenever I see a script. When I actually can get a script in my hand, it's quite interesting because I'll do it 50 different ways in 10 seconds. I'll just keep doing it. And It's nuts. Here's a quick side story. Now there's only been a few times, and this is getting crazy. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but there's been only a few times in my life that I've experienced psilocybin, if that's the correct word. In college, one time with my friends, my guitar player, and he was like somebody who did it all the time, and I was like, I never really was into that. And so like somehow he convinced me and his girlfriend and a few other friends to do psilocybin or whatever, you know. And so we're all there, and I don't know, it's weird, but I didn't realize a lot about that, but that opens up your mind and you're connected, and you're also very, very, your senses are keen in that state. And I felt so awkward. Yes, Pamela, I felt so awkward to the point that, I'm sitting here and doing this and nobody's here. To the point that, I took an Entenmann's box of Entenmann's raspberry Danish. You guys know the raspberry Danish that they sell in Entenmann's box? I literally took that thing and I came out of the room, must have been 200 times, as everything that ever popped through my mind. I did every impression I've ever done in my life, plus a 50,000 more. Every single one of them was so funny. I had them crying on the couch. Alex and his girlfriend were crying on the couch, and every time they laugh, I guess I got more uncomfortable because it got quiet, and I turn back and go back to the kitchen. I come out like, Entenmann's, grab a freaking slice, and I, just whatever. Everything was flowing, and it was so. I remember it was so good. There's a few times in my life where I wish it was on camera, and I didn't have cameras. My brother's bachelor party, I had the entire limousine in tears the entire drive doing Christopher Walken and Andrew Dice Clay. I was doing Andrew Dice Clay. Oh, what are you kidding me, you filthy animal? Hold on, no, man. I'm doing freaking Face. But I had them in stitches, and I remember that was one of the moments I wish if I had that freaking night on camera, it would be a wrap. That would have gone viral 50 million times. It was the most amazing live stand-up comedy ever, because there was it was just this moment taking place where they were feeding me with all this laughter, and I just kept going. Like, I think it's funny, all the comedy that I get into here, and I'm only basically tickling my own, laughter. Like, I only hear my own laughter when I'm doing these things. And what I mean by that is I'm already thinking about something that, to me, I'm laughing about. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only way that my comedy could exist, because I don't have any sort of response around me. Joanne's freaking fake. I'm all alone down here for 1,353 days in a row. So I don't have any sort of audience to give me a backboard response to the things I say. Let me know if what I'm saying sounds cool, or if they're excited about it, or if they're moved by it. Nothing. All I have is this emotion within me that continues to flow. And sometimes I feel this powerful emotion flowing through me, and I say, yes, yes. And then I know, like, that is something. And I just hope you guys feel it even more than I am, because I can't totally appreciate it when I'm in the middle of creating it. In fact, I can't appreciate it at all, because if I was to stop to think about it in order to appreciate it, it would fall flat and it would suck. So the only way I can do what I do here is to freely go without stopping, without any barrier, and literally without stopping. If I stop for a second, you'll know. You'll see me where I stutter, or if I can't, the words aren't, I'm flowing from freestyle and all of a sudden something doesn't connect. It's because I'm in my head for a second. I'm not allowing. It's the only reality I can tell you right now is when we get in our heads, we get distracted from the point. So, Gentili was a lot of fun tonight, wasn't it? Oh, goodness. So, guys, tomorrow, I'm going to have to come on earlier tomorrow, because tomorrow's bowling night with my buddy. Thursday night bowling. So what I hope is that you guys will smash the like, hit that notification bell, and just make sure it says all notifications on for this channel. So hopefully you'll get some, if not, hopefully more than some notifications for the show. But every single night around 10:30 I'm live, and tomorrow it's going to be early, so maybe about 9 o'clock. But it's just for tomorrow. Another fun night, guys. Wrote a song, some comedy, Gentili. I think I'm going to have to drop the Gentili stuff, right? I don't know. I should drop it all. This may have to be a podcast. I don't drop all these. I mean, they're here, but people call their shows podcasts, but it's video. I don't understand. Are they dropping it on platforms afterwards, or is it just going on YouTube? I don't know. But I have to... I don't know what I have to do. Just have to get some sleep, and tomorrow, like I told you guys, by the time this show's done, I'll be tired. Because I put it all out there every night. So, until tomorrow. Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S-Coop, we of Liberty and Freedom, Wolf, you rock. Thank you so much for letting me know about Gentili and reminding me of that. That was hilarious. Renee Woods, thank you again for Shans. I'll be dropping that tomorrow, I think. It's early enough I may be able to get that edited. Although tonight we have to get Gentili downloaded too. Too much content, no time, and no help. Joanne's no help, you know. That's the problem. Do some Grimm skits tomorrow. Ooh, I like it. I like it. You know, we do have a lot of crazy green screen stuff here. Maybe we can do some backgrounds from the Grimm. Okay, we're doing our own version of Grimm tomorrow. We have to. I gotta go research the show again and remind myself what it is. But we're gonna do it. The green screen. That's the answer. So, till tomorrow, fam and friends. Goodness. Oh, I can never find this at the end anymore. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.